Guys, and welcome to Evie's Corner. So today I'm gonna do the get to know you tag. If you see me looking down at my phone, I'm actually looking at the questions, but I think I'm gonna do it's 30 questions, so I think I'll do all 30. But yeah, so today I'm gonna do the get to know you tag as a part 2 to like the intro of me and my channel. So yeah. If you hear people talking in the background, it's actually my grandmother and my aunt. So yeah, just disregard that. But question number 1. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The 215. Yeah. Where do you currently live? In Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Who's your first best friend? My first best friend is a girl named Kaya, who I actually keep in contact with today. My grandfather and her mother were like really cool growing up. Well, when I was growing up, because they both worked in the hospital. And so that's how me and her became best friends. And like every day I would wake up in the morning, my grandfather would take me, we would go to school, but before we would go to school, we would go and get Kaya from around the corner from her house, and we would go to school together. And then at the end of the day, he would pick us up and we would drop Kaya off. I would go home. But yeah, that's my first best friend. Question number 4, how tall are you? I am 5'5", I think, something like that. Question number 5, dogs or cats? Both. I can't pick just one. In my house right now, I have a Pomeranian, and he's 10. No, he's 12. I have a Yorkie. She's 10. And then my cat just passed away in April, and she was 19 years old. I think she was either 19 or 20. And then at my aunt's house, she has a 2-year-old pit bull. So I can't choose. I have dogs and cats. Funniest moment throughout high school? I don't know. I don't think I have a funniest moment in high school. Oh, okay. This was graduation. I graduated high school in 2015. So the day of my graduation, I actually went to 3 different schools when I was in high school. I went to Communications Technology High School first, and then I moved from Communications Technology High School to Robert Volk's Promise Academy. And then Philadelphia went through this big thing where they were shutting down schools for budget cuts. So they closed Robert Volk's Promise Academy. And I went to Lincoln Environmental Magnet High School. And when I graduated from Lincoln, my principal at the time at Lincoln, like, she knew how close I was with like my principal and my vice principal from Volks, and she had my principal come to my graduation. And when she called his name to like come up and give me my diploma or whatever, I was looking, but I didn't see him. So at the end, we were walking out, and he walked up to me. He was like, "You see, you didn't need me at all." And I just literally started bawling my eyes out. Like, I cried and hugged him, because like he helped my high school career go so much better than what it was going. But I hugged him, and I was like literally bawling, and I had to run to the back because like we weren't able to leave yet. So once we were able to leave, he stopped me outside. It was me and my mom and I think her friend at the time. And he was like, "Are you finished crying now?" And I was like, yes, oh my gosh, like, thank you. But that was funny because I literally was like bawling, like snot and everything. It was hilarious. But so yeah, that was my funniest moment in high school. What year were you born? I was born in 1997. Are you in slash have you gone to college? I have gone to college. I have graduated from Point Park University, hence the hat. I graduated in April of 2019 with my bachelor's in broadcast production and media management. What's your favorite drink? I don't have a favorite drink. I don't have a favorite. What is your spirit animal and why? I would say a cat is my spirit animal. Because no matter how many times, you know, you throw a cat off of anything, they always land on their feet. They always bounce back. So I think that's the good reason why I would liken myself to a cat. But the bad reason that I would liken myself to a cat as my spirit animal is because when cats feel offended or attacked, they immediately defend. And that's not always a good thing. So that's why I say a cat is my spirit animal. Your wearing perfume, what scent is it? I don't even know the scent. I got it as a gift before I graduated from my roommate, and it was like her mom. It was a perfume that her mom sent to her because she's from Puerto Rico, and her mom would send her like all of these perfumes, and it just it smells so good. If I find I'm gonna find the bottle and insert it when I find the bottle, but it smells so good. It's amazing. So tea or coffee? I don't like coffee at all. So tea. What are your life goals? My life goals are to be the best me possible. To always remember that to have one goal means that you're limiting yourself. So being the best you possible allows you to have multiple goals that don't limit you and put a cap on what you can and can't do. Your favorite YouTubers? One of my favorite YouTubers is actually one of my friends, but her name is Monet Finley, or Asavis Gold, as you may know her. She hasn't done much YouTube as of lately because she's done some other things, but Asavis Gold is one of my favorite YouTubers just because I know her beyond, you know, YouTube and everything, and she's just the sweetest person. Like, yeah, she's one of my favorite YouTubers. Who else do I watch? I watch James Corbin for karaoke carpool. Who else? Kennedy Simone, DDG, Queen and Clarence, Be Love, Keisha Kelly. I think that's it. Yeah. Do you speak any languages and how well? I only speak English. Fluently I speak English, but when I was in, I want to say 1st and 2nd grade, I went to a charter school and they were teaching us Swahili and French, but I never retained any of it. I wasn't able to retain it. Are you single or taken? I am very much taken and have been for almost 2 years now. So, what is your idea of your dream date? My dream date would not be my first date that I went on with my boyfriend. Because that was like a triple date kinda. It was like 3 couples and then my brother, who was the oddball out because he didn't have anybody to go with him. So that would not be my dream date. But I think my dream date would be after a long day. Me and my boyfriend did this too. It was like he had to work, and literally like he got off work and he was like, let's go. I'm like, where we're going? And he was like, we're going out. And I was like, okay, well, let's just go get food. And we literally went to Cheesecake Factory, and that was his first time at Cheesecake Factory. So that was a good one. I think that, or when he surprised me, like this wasn't even a date, but I was in school and I was like, oh, I miss you, like I want you to come. He was like, oh, I can't, I have some stuff to do, like I can't get there. And in the back of my head I'm like, he's probably just gonna pop up, like. And he literally came, like he called me. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. He called me. I was up doing homework in my room, and he called me. He was like, what you doing? And he was on a bus, and he was like, and I heard the operator on the bus say, next stop Pittsburgh. And I'm like, you're lying, you're not going to New York, you're coming here. And he was like, no, I had to take another way, I'm just stopping here for an hour and then I'm going to New York. I'm like, you're lying. And then when he got to Pittsburgh, he called me again. And he was like, where's LK? And where's Hope? That was my room. Hope was my roommate and her boyfriend LK at the time. And he was like, where's LK? I was like, I think he's in the living room. He was like, give LK the phone. I'm like, okay. And he, LK had to go downstairs and walk him through how to get here from the bus station because it was 2 o'clock in the morning. And he just surprised me. We literally just stayed in my dorm the whole weekend and watched movies and ate food. And I think that was like a whole date weekend. But I think that was my ideal date because we didn't have to go anywhere. We literally just stayed in my dorm and just had a good time. So that would be my ideal date. How long was your longest relationship? I think my current relationship is my longest relationship. We've been on and off since December of 2012. But we've recently just got back together in July of 2018. 2018. Yeah. July 19, 2018. Because we just passed July 2019. So July 2018. How would you describe your fashion sense? My fashion sense is whatever I'm feeling at the time. So it may be sweatpants and a t-shirt. It may be a cute dress. It may be pajamas all day. It just depends on how I feel and where I'm going. But yeah. What is your go-to hairstyle? If I'm doing my hair myself, it'll probably just be a puff ball. If I go to my stylist, and she's doing my natural hair, it's gonna be a silk press, middle part. If I'm getting a weave like I have it now, when I first got this hair done, it was a middle part and curled. And then when I took the hair out for a couple months, then I put it back in. It is a middle part, silk press. So it all depends on who's doing my hair, and yeah. How many siblings do you have? I have 5 siblings and I'm the oldest. It's 6 of us all together, but I'm the oldest. So, what is your go-to fast food order? Probably a cheesesteak and french fries. Do you use a PC or a Mac? In college, I used both. I used PC and Mac labs. But when I'm at home, I mainly use a PC. Your most memorable vacation memory. Most memorable vacation moment. My whole family went to Wildwood, New Jersey in 2016, December of 2016. My whole entire family, like my immediate family and then my extended family. It was right after one of my cousins passed away, and we just needed to work. So the whole family, we packed up. We got a condo in Wildwood, like a block or two from the boardwalk, and it was our condo was 3 stories, and we had so much fun. It was the middle of the summer, and we had fried chicken. Like, we just cooked and went to the amusement parks and just had us a good time. We went to the water park. Some of my cousins almost fell off the water slide, like, because they went up and around. It was fun, but that would be my most memorable vacation, just like the whole week, because it was all of my family that went. What are your morning and evening routines? My morning routine is for me to wake up and lay in my bed for a good 10 minutes and look at social media, answer any text messages or emails or anything like that. Then I'll get up, wash my face, brush my teeth, go downstairs, see if anybody fed the dogs, make breakfast. Then I'll come upstairs, get in the shower, put on some more pajamas, basically, or some just sitting in the house clothes, watch TV, plan out some stuff. Yeah, that's my morning. And then my evening will probably end with me talking to my boyfriend, playing with the dogs, making dinner, and watching Netflix. Do you have any bad habits? I have a couple of bad habits. But yeah, I have a couple of bad habits. Tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. One thing about me that you wouldn't know. Although I graduated with my bachelor's in broadcast production and media management. I never took any on-camera classes. Like, I hated on camera. I didn't want to do news or be an anchor or anything like that. Like, I hated it. I really don't even want to be in news. Like, I don't want to do news at all when it comes to my career. So I think that's been part of the reason why it's so hard for me to really buckle down and find what I want to do, because a lot of the jobs in my area are only for news. And after working the back end of news in college, I found that it's not something I want to do. So that's probably one thing that you wouldn't know about me. But yeah, so that was the get to know me tag. I answered a lot of good questions. But yeah, so that's it. Bye, guys.